and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing the simplest and chillest of chill videos, and it's one that I've been wanting to do for a while, basically ever since I got my first hate comment. And today we're just going to be going through and reading said hate comments and sort of giving my 2 cents on them, reaction, whatever. I am a very small creator, so I don't get a lot of hate. Honestly, the most hate that I've gotten is on my video that like went viral or got the most views, which was my Count Von D fetish palette roast video. If you haven't seen that, I will leave it linked down below. Got a lot of hate on that, so probably around 80% of the comments are going to be from that video, but I do have ones from previous videos as well. This isn't meant to like bash or, oh, sad me, I got hate comments. It's more to be like, I mean, back in the day, if I would have gotten a hate comment, I would have been like, ooh. And now, with the thick skin that I have, I read a hate comment and I'm like, well, that sounds like a you problem. Also, if you occasionally hear incessant barking, it's because everyone is like outside doing the outside thing, and as you just heard, one of the dogs is inside and wants to be outside where everyone else is. And I also apologize, I did have these like screenshotted on my phone, but I use my phone to film, so I uploaded them to the ever so trusty laptop. I don't have my glasses on, so I'm blind as a bat, so if I'm leaning down like this, it's so I can read said hate comments. And let's just get into some good old-fashioned butthurt hate comments. Okay, so the first hate comment you actually won't be able to see on the video because I deleted it because it had something in it that I absolutely don't approve of. Not that I approve of hate at all, but this one was particularly like, no. And this gentleman was nice enough to say, this chick looks like what Butthead would look like if he were a tranny. Now, I have had people ask me if I'm transgender. I do sometimes skew more masculine in my features and that whole androgynous thing. And I've had people ask me nicely. But if you're not gonna ask nicely and you're gonna be hateful toward a group of people, you're gonna be blocked and your comment gonna be deleted, which is what happened with this gentleman. And we had a comment from my Jeffree Star Thirsty palette review, which was nice enough to say, y'all are talking about this palette, but what's wrong with this lady's face? I love it when people take offense to your own personal appearance, not your makeup, but like your face structure on a whole. And I'm just like, you know, I mean, it's my face, it's my genetics, I only have one. Then on that same video, someone else was nice enough to comment, her eyebrows are trash. Now I will say, we're gonna get to a comment that deals with the eyebrows a little bit later. I have a love-hate relationship with said eyebrows. I am not the best at figuring out the best shape or how to do them. I just kind of do them, and sometimes they're okay, sometimes they're not. So while I don't agree with this person saying my eyebrows are trash, I totally understand that my eyebrows are hideously inconsistent. Then on my Urban Decay Born to Run eyeshadow palette review, your voice is just annoying. Now there's gonna be a trend on here, and I understand that I am not everyone's cup of tea. I mean, look at this. And a consistent theme throughout this is going to be that I am either just straight up annoying by myself or that my voice is annoying. And I understand, I'm a lot to take in. And I'm not everyone's cup of tea, as I said. So thank you for taking time out of your day for expressing your opinion about how annoying my voice is. I apologize, not really. I only have one, kinda can't change it right now. Then we have someone who's very much not happy with my review of said Urban Decay Born to Run palette. Your review was awful. I have the palette and everything you said was the complete opposite of what I thought and what everyone else I know thought too. This is the only shit review I've seen of this palette. I've saw of this palette. Bad English is kind of a theme as well. See, what a lot of hate commenters, whenever they comment on reviews and things like that, they seem to forget that makeup and reviews are very much opinion-based. Just because I say something's good or bad doesn't mean it's good or bad on a whole. And people seem to forget that it's like, well, we have different opinions and that's okay. If you like it and you love it, Go you. But you don't gotta impose your nastiness on me just because I didn't have the same opinion or experience as you. And another very lengthy comment on that, let's see here. You wanted to hate this palette. I went to a Sephora to get this palette, ended up passing on it because the woman who spoke to me claimed she used it and her eye makeup was a muddy disaster. Then I went to Ulta and bought it because I can't let one person who was horrible with makeup make a decision for me. I kind of feel that way about your review. I have it and really love it. It works just as well as my Makeup Revolution and Soft Glam palette. Lasts and nothing goes on chalky. Thank you, random person. I am so happy that you love this palette, but once again, it's opinion-based, and I take offense at someone saying someone else's makeup is horrible. I understand we all have different skill levels, different desires for what we want our makeup to look like, but people, it's makeup, we're slathering pretty colors on our faces, no need to be hateful. Then on to an influx of comments on said fetish palette review. I keep looking at this, my computer, and all I see is blur. I can't take anyone serious with that voice. Sorry, it looks like I'm watching a cartoon. This is actually kind of a hidden compliment. You guys know, probably from my background, I am a huge avid anime lover. And for someone to tell me that I either sound or look like a cartoon, preferably an anime, that's a plus on my side, so thank you, sir. This one is beautiful. This one popped actually when I was at my friends and I had to read it to them and they were like, what? I am not bad person to make a bad comments, but I disgusted your talking style, your voice tone, ... Please kill yourself. That escalated quickly. Like I said, I understand my tone of voice, my talking is not everyone's cup of tea, but I don't feel like that merits a go kill yourself. Which is honestly an absolutely horrible thing to say to anybody, no matter what you feel about their content. Here's another beautiful example of English at its best. You are so dumb. Shifty eyes face emoji 4 times. Finger swatches don't show at all how a eyeshadow performs. You have to prime your arm, take a packer brush, and going in the pan a few times with your brush as you would normally do your eyeshadow. Shifty face 3 times. BTW, your eyeshadow looks like shit. I am very aware that my eyeshadow looked like crap. I specifically stopped doing my eyeshadow while I was frustrating so that I can show you how horrible and frustrated and disappointed I was. I have had a couple people tell me that my swatching technique is not the best, but honestly, people, if there's one thing I've learned while doing reviews on YouTube, it is that swatching is not consistent with how a eyeshadow palette will perform on your face. Then a very simple, you're annoying. I think we've established this. Then we have, okay, your voice is obnoxious, tone it down, sis. And I'm not sure if this is a hate comment or what. It says, you look like you unironically use Musical.ly. I have never used Musical.ly. I kind of know what it is, but if that was a compliment, thank you. If not, it went over my head. And someone stopped screaming. It's so annoying, girl. I hear you in all caps, which is basically writing screaming. So you're screaming at me to stop screaming. And I understand. I am very loud. I am probably louder than I need to be. I get very passionate. I get very whatever, but you know. Then we have, girl, why are you screaming? Which honestly isn't necessarily a hate comment. I just kind of put it in here because it's like, it's a non-productive comment. It could be like, hey, the way you whatever, the way you verbalize is a little bit jarring to me. Could you maybe tone it down? Is it better than, girl, why are you screaming? And then we have, damn, you are so annoying. Why are you trying so hard? I mean, probably the people who don't know me think this is trying too hard or how I do videos is trying too hard, but honestly, this is just how I am. I could bring all my friends in and be like, so, am I any different in my videos than I am in real life? And the answer would be no. Then we have a trio of sort of kind of all the same theme going on here. 3 in a row. You are a scary one. Stop yelling, JC. Why are you yelling? And I admit, I lose most respect I have for any kind of comments if they have no punctuation or really bad punctuation. I'm not a grammar Nazi, but it matters. Okay, then we have a comment that was made on a video that I did like forever ago. It was my like swatches and whatever talking about the Jeffree Star Androgyny palette, which we'll get into whatever. And this lovely person said, "Where are your eyebrows?" Now, I can't fault this person for saying this simply because that review was done at the time period that I used to shave off my eyebrows and draw them on. And sort of leading into that, we also have that red lipstick doesn't complement your teeth and your eyebrows are horrible. Lipstick was not red, it was a lip gloss, and it was pink. And I can't fault this lady for saying my eyebrows were horrible because it was a dark era for me during the shaved eyebrow and then draw them on in any willy-nilly shape. So, she's kind of not wrong. And back to the Kat Von D review. OMG, the way you talk is so effing exhausting. I couldn't finish the video. You couldn't finish the video? Why are you taking time to comment on it? And then this one, this person has some like unresolved issues. I was like, woo, you're coming in real heavy. I'm a person you don't know. I just make a video and you're just like, And this person was kind enough to say, take a look in the mirror and roast yourself, sweetheart. And I'm like, person, you don't know me. I have depression. I have anxiety. I roast myself every single day. My life is a constant state of roasting. And we have, okay, your voice is obnoxious. Tone it down, sis. First off, I am not your sister. I only have sister-in-laws. I don't want to be your sister. I'm not going to tone myself down just because one person doesn't approve of the way my voice comes out of my throat. And another attack on my vocal cords. The voice suits the palate. Ugh, my ears. Great thing about YouTube is there are hundreds, if not thousands, of other channels, of other beauty channels. You don't like my voice, you don't like my face, you don't like whatever, go to one of them. I won't be offended. And another just straight up opinion-based comment. I think you are just being really petty because I have this palette and it's amazing. I find it funny where people are going to think that I'm petty over a friggin' $60 palette, get upset that it doesn't work. And I'm gonna feel a little bit petty because her other holiday palettes have been absolutely amazing and that one was absolute trash. And I'm glad the palette works for you. I'm glad that it's absolutely amazing. Go you. Makeup is different. I keep saying this. It's just, no. It's just a review. Just a review. And someone randomly said that I look like a fake account. Not sure what entails looking like a fake account, but apparently I have that. And then someone responded, I don't care. I don't care for really any aspect of this video. That's fantastic. Go watch another video. It doesn't even have to be mine. And that was it, folks. That was all the hate comments I had stockpiled up on my phone. Obviously, not all of these were like totally horrendous. Some were just kind of like, okay, why? Just anytime a person leaves a hate comment, I'm like, it sounds like a you problem and you're the one who took the time out of your day to pay attention to my video. You gave me a comment, whatever. I just think it's all kinds of silly, hence the video. Definitely let me know what you guys think down below. I guess there really isn't much to comment on this other than people's horrible, poor grammar. If you want me to upload these, like, I don't want y'all thinking that I'm just like lying. Not that you would, it's just kind of a thing, but I don't know how to insert comments. Maybe I'll try to figure out how to insert things while I'm talking about them. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't let a little bit of hate or a little butthurt person stop you from doing what you want to do. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here right now. I love you guys, and as always, keep it real.